Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We are back in Satisfactory, working on our coal power plant. We are rocking and rolling. You can see these two rows in the back are all smoking, producing power for us. And we're working on this last row here and this last coal mine. So let's get back to it. In between episodes, I did finish running the pipes here. We had run out of copper sheeting at the end of last episode. I went and got more. Also got more cable. We had run out of that, and I actually did wire up all of these. So these are all hooked up to power. Boom, boom, boom. And they connect to the main network over here. They make a little jump, join up with these two rows, and down it goes to that power pole. And that's our main power network. I'm going to stick with using the fly mode mod for this episode, and we're going to route this coal and run a coal belt across all those 16 these 16 coal power generators. Let's get started on it. Let's just jump right in. We need to start first off with a bunch of splitters, and I think I'm going to use a splitter even on the last one. I could just run the belt and have it curve in, but to have it look nice, I'm going to go with splitters. And we're going to use a technique that someone in the comments mentioned, and that's kind of placing two of these and stacking them up. So let's do that. This splitter needs to run this direction, and I think that's a good spot right here. So I'm going to stack two of these up, but I need to make sure that the top one is in the right direction, because these things rotate as you place them, which is kind of strange. So let's see. I got the control key. Let's see if I can... Top one, I don't care how it's oriented. This one needs to be like that. We're going to end up coming back and deleting all the bottom ones. That one wiggled, didn't it? Yep. Let's get that out of here. Somehow that moved just as I placed it. Did the same thing. I wonder if I'm encroaching or something. That's weird how that moved. Okay, that worked that time. I didn't use the control key. Maybe I'll just skip the control key. So the bottom ones are all going to get deleted, so I don't really care the orientation, but the top ones I need to be oriented correctly. All right, now we got to take out all the bottoms. Hopefully those are all lined up. Boom, bottoms come out. All right, and let's run belts into these. We'll go with Mark 3s. Very cool. And then we'll connect the main. This is not really a bus, but kind of. Awesome. That is 16 coal generators. Let's come over here. We might be able to just stay on the ground now. We need to now move or route this coal coming out of this mine up on top of this belt. Let's change the orientation of this guy. Mark II miner. How about... Let's come out straight. Tell if that's straight or that looks better. Hook up power before we forget. I'm going to Let me turn off the fly mode and just see if we can get by without it here. Okay, we want to make it over there and kind of hop up on top of this guy if we can. And so we probably want to make the turn. Oh, might have to move this power cable. Somewhere it's going to be closer than that probably. Let's see how high we can get on this. I just belt right to this thing. That's a jump, not a fly. I think let's see if we can go one higher. I don't know. Not quite there. Not quite there. Can go here. That's probably as high as we can get it. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. All right, let's extend all these up by one. And maybe it's probably right after here that we need to do the routing, right? So that's too, yeah, this one's too far, I'm guessing. So we can take that guy, take that guy off. And let's see if we can make the turn here. This is going to be a little tricky. How did I do it? I might do... It's going to be a long run. It may take an extra set of supports to cover the distance. We could always take those down. Let's see. Or we could try and line up here with this guy and do supports. I'm just a little concerned about keeping this area clear for trucking, but yeah, I think that looks better. Let's push out a little bit. And this one's going to have to kind of climb down. Start high and angle down just so we can connect here. This is still going to be steep. Let's see what we get. I'll take it. Trucks can drive under that, and that's relatively straight. It does contrast with the one in the distance there. We could try to come down, but I think it would look... Yeah, hard to tell. Hard to tell. I think I'm going to stick with that for now. And let's run the rest of the belt here. This isn't too bad. And then these top things can kind of come off. And we need to overclock this guy. And I think we'll be good to go. We'll just double check to see that everybody's getting coal. So you go and you go. 240 per minute. Like I said last episode, we could upscale this thing to 270. That would have been a smarter approach for all of these, because the belt can take 270. But we're going to go with the 240. Just because that's how I originally did it. Can I get rid of you? Thank you. And double check that. Yeah, still 240. Let's go check and make sure that everybody's starting to smoke up here. Might trigger the fly mode. I don't see smoke. That's not a good sign. Oh, there we go. Coal is arriving. So we can verify they've got water as well. As long as they're smoking, they're getting what they need. It looks like a full belt coming in. Now, the way this is set up, these guys are going to get a disproportionate amount of the coal, obviously. You can see it just pouring in. But as these inventories fill up, we should be able to work our way down the line and see more and more of these smoking. Those two are going. We're already almost halfway there. Okay, that guy's smoking. I can see the coal moving down the belts. It just takes a while to get out here until these inventories fill up. But eventually this whole line should be smoking pretty good. Okay, that inventory is already backed up. This guy's getting there. He's got 74. I just got a lump. He's smoking. So I think we're good. I can come back and double check this later. I think we're good for now. We can turn off the fly mode. Let's get down to the surface here. And let's see if we can get, finally, the Explorer vehicle and drive our way back. We're going to need a MAM for that. But let's just pop one down temporarily here. And take a look at quartz. Here it is. We've got, let me click on that. I made crystal oscillators in between episodes, a couple episodes ago, so we got a bunch of those. And looks like we've got plenty of modular frames too. In fact, do we have like the exact number? Wow, we have the exact number of modular frames. So let's research that guy. Awesome. Just waiting to see if they're going to say anything. They're not. Radar tower. Radio signal scanning. Scannable object hard drive. What? Not sure what this even is. I'll have to read about this. Radio signal scanning. Explosive resonance application of pulse nobelisks. Some of those things I had to read about. I'm not even sure what they're used for. Let's see if we can craft or build a vehicle. Do we have those anywhere? Paths Tractor Explorer. Explorer right here. Oh, we've got what we need. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, these modular frames, or reinforced modular frames there on the far right. We picked those up from crash sites. Oh, and they changed the look of this thing. It looks a little different to me. It's been a while since I played. Or since I last played. Alright, let's get rid of this mess. I think we're done here. See any more of these smoking? Yeah, it's getting a little farther. Like I said, it's going to take a while for that whole run to saturate with coal. But we should have tons of power. This guy, I think, needs some fuel, right? Do it back here. Fuel, we've got a bunch of this. I think it'll burn. Oh, will you not burn that? Yeah, okay, good. Oh, and it's got storage. I didn't even realize this thing had much storage. Alright, so now we're traveling in style. Who needs hypertubes? Kind of prefer this vehicle. Alright, let's head back. The sound effect doesn't always match the speed, which is kind of funny. But I do like this. I do like this vehicle quite a bit. Let's head back and remember the way to get there. Oops. Got a bunch of open factories I still need to close up. Like I said a few episodes ago, or between episodes, I spent a lot of time upgrading all of our factories. So just about every miner is now a Mark II, and just about every belt is now a Mark III across our factories. The only exception being our... Let's jump. The only exception being our building materials factory. Ooh, does this take damage? I guess it does. The vehicle didn't, but we did. That's fine. Make our way back. All right, home sweet home. There's a handbrake. Yeah, we can do the little handbrake turn. What we want to do now is we want to build a factory to produce compacted coal. And I believe the recipe for that is 1 sulfur, 1 coal. And there is another coal deposit back here somewhere. We may have to ping for it. I'm not exactly sure where it is. But it's on top of one of these rocks. I think it's near this water. Bear with me while I drive around and see if I can remember where from first season. I think it might be on top of this hill. I might have to clear these trees. They look nice, but they're a little in the way at the moment. Unfortunately, I'm going to get rid of these. Then we'll platform up top, or we'll ping and then see if we can platform up there and see if that coal deposit's up there. I remember it from season 1, and I think we tapped into this water and actually had a coal power generation plant kind of hanging over the abyss there. It's up there somewhere, I think. Let's get up there. How can I get up there easy? I don't think this will snap onto anything. Can I put a foundation up there? And then bring stairs down from there. That might be a way to do it. You gotta go up 1 and then zoop. Oh man, that is so much easier than how it used to be with just the ramps. All right. Is it up here? Oh, I do want this. There it is, right in front of us. Oh, and we got a buddy. Little welcoming committee here. That was a horrible shot. 2 buddies. Get rid of these guys here in short order. Ouch. All right, I think that's it for our buddies. Whoop, whoop. Why are you not picking up? There we go. I see. Okay, this is the coal. What is this? Is this normal pure coal deposit? All right. So we're not going to need to overclock. We might actually have surplus coal, and then maybe this time we plan for taking this mine up to, or overclocking to the highest belt speed that we've got, which right now is 270. I'm just going to clear some of the debris here so we can see a little better. We need to get this coal down somewhere. Not sure. Let's clear out this space. We need to find our sulfur mine, which I think is over this way, and hopefully we can look down on it. Oh, we got another buddy there. And another. I think I may have missed that shot. He's missing his shots too, so. Okay, those guys are dispatched with. Grab that. And grab that. But they were protecting anything over here. I don't see anything here unless I'm missing something obvious. Not sure what those guys were doing up here. Usually they're protecting something. Oops, pulled off that too early. All right, let's see. Is there sulfur? There's our sulfur. A nice spot right here for a little factory. There's a couple different things we can do with coal and sulfur. I think that's the gunpowder too, right? And we used the gunpowder so far mostly for like nobelisks when we blew up the rock that was sitting on top of that coal deposit. Looks like there's a bunch of tailberries over on the top of that hill. We don't really need them. We're doing pretty good. Anything else up there? Oh, I see the signs of a power slug. There it is. Maybe that's what these guys were protecting. We'll take it. Yeah, so looks kind of like the in-between spot for the coal deposit. Where is the coal deposit? I lost track of it already. Way over there. Coal deposit's there straight ahead. And the sulfur is here, right? Back this way a bit. Yeah, back there. What about right here? This looks like, from at least up here, it looks like this is flat land. We could do a factory here. Do compacted coal and maybe gunpowder too, at least a little bit. All in one factory. Let's just start on it. Yeah, let's do it. Like I said, the compacted coal we can use for our vehicles and they'll go twice as far. Not a big deal on the Explorer because you can just, we're always going to be in it. We're not going to automate it. But for the automated trucks, we want to make sure that they have a good amount of fuel capacity or range capacity so they can make it from factory to factory, drop things off without having to refuel so often, or they can go a longer distance without having to refuel. And we'll set up refueling stations too, I guess. Haven't done that before. We're going to need power up here as well. We'll have to bring that over. I don't think I can reach anything from here. That one looks like a good power location. I'm pretty sure I can't reach that far from here, though. Yeah, we'll bring power across. In fact, I kind of want to do that almost first. Let's pop a power pole up here somewhere. And we want it actually right on the edge, so it's easy to reach without clipping. And then let's go down and do power. Where's our stairs? There's our vehicle. We'll come back, I guess, and play with that. Cool. Okay, there's our power pole up there. Let's bring it down. Reasonably without clipping if we can. Get this to... Okay, that doesn't look bad. Maybe even there's not bad. To hook up. That'll do. While we're doing power, I'm going to run this also out to our sulfur deposit, because that's going to be part of the same project here. think it's back this way. Try not to clip in a rock. Yeah, this is the factory space, I think. The pillberry right there. Autosave. Boom. I can grab it? No. Okay, is it up here? Yeah. Good, 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 good. Not sure where that miner's going to be. We can hook it up, actually. Or get it started. Where do we want to go? We're going to... I think we're going to be down this way. What do I need? Oh, I need modular frames now because I used them all up. We're going to need a factory for modular frames. In the meantime, let's just build some on the fly here. Hopefully I've got the ingredients. Might not. Modular, there's the heavy ones. Yeah, I've got enough for 10. Spin up a few of these. I'll grab a sip of water. We know we're going to need 10 for the coal mine also, so we'll have to run this up to 20 at least. But we got plenty of rods and we got plenty of reinforced iron sheets. Iron plates. All right, a couple more and then we'll call it. All right, that should be more than enough. Maybe I'll leave that there. There's a shortcut back here? Probably not. Just see what's back here. Looks like I've cleared this all out. Okay, there's a stairway up to the coal mine. Do it. And this one, I think, is going to go straight out that way. This one, right out of the bat, gets us... What does this get us right out of the gate? 240 right out of the gate. Man, because it's a pure deposit. We may not need to overclock this. We could for an extra 30. Their belts will take 270, I think. That is not quite oriented the way I wanted. I had a feeling I was going to mess that up a little. You know, well, I was going to say we could do the factory up here and just bring that sulfur up, but it's kind of an odd shape. Space up here. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of coming down and building it here. We can put supports to if it gets too big. That looks like it's oriented a little bit off. I kind of want it facing me. A bit more. One of these two. With that. I guess I'm not going to get too fancy on the belts. We're just going to bring this out. We should have angled it the other way, right? Let's do it. Sorry about this. Hard to see. Does control do anything here? We're clipping through the flowers, right? Which is a little bit of a drag. So let's... Yeah, too bad the control key doesn't keep me straight. But just did that little extension to get us higher up so we're not clipping through the plants. Not sure where we want to bring that down. Let's put that decision off till later. Let's jump down. We're going to take a little damage, probably. Pick up some of this stuff. It's a little faster. Chainsaw. And we need to find kind of a high point for the factory. Maybe this feels kind of like a high-ish point. Let's put a big foundation down here. In fact, maybe we'll stack two. We want this on the global grid, so I'm holding control down. What's going on here? I want to stack one more on top of that. That's me hitting control. I guess you can't stack. Alright, that's what I want. That's going to be our height. And we need a way to get up there. Let's go with these normal guys. In fact, we could go even one higher. Sure. Take it. We may not need all this space, but I'm going to start big. Got a little clipping there, so we won't go that far out. I don't think I can take that guy out, that plant out. That might be good enough. How about a stairway to get up? We can come up the middle this time. Always change that later. Yeah, that, we won't go this far. I can't cut that thing down. I don't believe. I wonder if we can blow it up. We could try. Let's try it. So we got the novelisks, right? We haven't done too much with these. We have them, and I've got a good supply. Let's do it. R to reload. Let's see if we can blow this thing up. I doubt it. But it's worth trying. Yeah, no, that is there to stay. Might even clip in one more, isn't it? It's all got to come out. Hopefully it's not going to clip into the wall too much. Let's find out. Let's find out if that's going to be an issue or not. Not you. Walls. Not an issue. I don't see it. That's fine. Fine by me. In fact, maybe that'll end up being our power wall. All right. Can we scoot over here one more? Do it. So sulfur's going to come in. Looks like our factory is going to run maybe this direction to that direction as far as our inputs. This guy looks like it needs to move. Let's do it. Just to line up a little better. Let's look this way. That's straight-ish. That looks better to me. That guy's going to come in through a wall port. One of these two sides. Let's see what looks best. Just need one. It's either this or that. Everything's so big. This is going to clip. I might be stuck doing that. We're going to fix that. I don't like the way that looks. Let's split the distance. We could do better, but that's not bad. And now we got to get our coal over here and down. And I think the coal, we might actually bring it down, run it under, and have it come up through the floor over here or something. Tell you what, let me do that between episodes 4. Let's wrap this one here. I'll get, maybe I'll get a couple floors built on this thing, just empty floors, to kind of speed up our production next episode, or our factory building next episode. And then I'll also, in between, I'll get the coal down here into the factory. And I don't know why that keeps coming up. Yeah, I'll bring the coal over. We'll get that set up. We'll get at least 2 floors going. And then when we get back next episode, we will build compacted coal. Again, we're going to use that to fuel our trucks. And then maybe a small production line just to fill one storage container up with explosives or black powder. Pretty sure that is made in here. We can take a quick look. I think it's just assembler for both of these, right? There's black powder. 1-to-1. 1 coal, 1 sulfur. And here's our alternate recipe for compacted coal. 5 coal and 5 sulfur. So we'll do both of those, and I guess that's pretty much it. Black powder we'll use for the novelist. There's some other things I think we might be using black powder for. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's it for this one. For now, it's Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Thanks to those of you giving the videos a thumbs up and for sticking with the series. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying putting it together. It's a cool game. Really, really, really like Satisfactory. So much polish on this game. Love it. All right, that's it. I will see you in the next one.